IPRs have had a profound effect on the patent system. A critical voice seems to have been missing from the discussion, that of the patent owner. Patentees must pay thousands of dollars and wait years to get a patent, and then they must sometimes have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars and wait years to see if it's valid. I know of no other federal agency where one party may pay thousands of dollars to get a patent or get a grant, and then another party pays the institution to invalidate that grant. But that's what we have today. For the last 8 years, many interested parties have said repeatedly that the system was working just fine. It wasn't, and it still is not. IPRs have devalued every single U.S. patent. 8 years have passed. Over 10,000 IPRs have been filed. So this may be a good time for Congress to take a second look to consider whether the IPR system is functioning as Congress had originally intended. There are over 1,400 IPRs filed each year. That's 3.5 times as many as the USPTO estimated to Congress. IPR petitioners fare much better than patentees, given IPRs are instituted over 60% of the time, and in final decisions, some claims are invalidated 80% of the times. IPRs share many of the attributes as were feared of PGR second window, including inability to quiet title and multiple and serial petitions. To my knowledge, no one, or almost no one, thought that there would be 1,400 IPRs per year, that there would be 260 APJs, so many claims would be invalidated, and that the estoppel provision would be so weak. And no one thought that APJs were unconstitutional. But laws can have unexpected and unintended consequences. Something odd is happening at the PTO. Every business day, 1,000 patents issue. But when the PTO reevaluates some of those patents and writes a final decision, it invalidates some claims 80% of the time. It is also amazing to me that the only institution in the United States that does not give PTO credit for its work is the PTO. It can't. Patents are not presumed valid at the PTAB. So, as Congress thinks about this, some issues it may wish to consider: presumption of validity, standing, estoppel, and realize that IPRs are often not a substitute for, but are in addition to litigation. And most of all, consider IPRs from the perspective of the patentee. After all, without them, we wouldn't be here.